Hi guys, Tracy here, and today I'm going to start with my foundation and highlighting and contouring routine. So I have been looking all over the place to find the best spot to do a video with the lighting, and it's really hard in my house because there's so much light, which is too much light. So I ended up in my daughter's room, who is well, she's no longer in college. Has started her grown-up big girl job. I'm so proud of her as a speech pathologist in Rochester, New York. Anyway, long story short, I ended up in her bedroom and I'm sitting on an exercise ball in front of the window. So hopefully this goes well and I don't roll back off the ball. So here we go. Okay, start with my Glorious Primer, which it feels so silky on your skin and it sets your makeup for the day and it keeps it lasting all day. And I love this product. It's so nice on your skin. It feels so silky and smooth. Now, normally I will put it on and I like to let it sit on my skin for a good 5 minutes before I put my foundation on. That way it just sets in and then it's ready to go. So I'm not going to leave it sit today for 5 minutes because I want to get going with this video. So I'm going to start with my foundation. It's our new Mineral Touch Foundation. And I love this. It's a liquid to powder, and I'm using taffeta today. So I'm going to shake it up really well. And it's a neat little dropper. I'm going to put it in my hand. And I love how this feels on your skin. It is awesome the way it feels on your skin. I'm getting just a little bit more. Quite get enough. And I like to use our foundation brush, which I don't have it, guys. I left it downstairs. So I'm going to use my blending bud, which works just as well. I'm going to go in and just work that foundation into my skin. Blending it right into the neck. Okay, now, once that's on, next we're going to do our highlighting and contouring. So, today for my highlighting, you can use two things. Sometimes I use the BB cream, and today I'm going to use our new Touch concealer since I just got this and I want to try this out. So you want to go at least 2 to 3 shades lighter than your natural skin tone. So, and what you want to do when you're highlighting is you want to go all under the eye, kind of take it out and down here. So we're going to start with this. I'm just going to apply it. You're going to take it right out to the edge. So it highlights that right out to the eye. You kind of make like a triangle and you kind of come down around the nose because that's where we tend to have some redness too. So take it out. And same thing on the other side. Take it down. That triangle. And then you're going to do the bridge of the nose. And just a little on the forehead. Now, if you have a large forehead, you don't want to highlight a lot, okay? You just want to highlight a little bit. And then I like to do right above the lip a little bit. And a little bit on the chin. Just a little. Okay. And then we're going to go in with our contouring, which I'm using the BB Flawless today, and I'm using Caramel, which is one of the dark shades, and this is where you want to go pretty dark. Okay. And so I'm going to take it right along that line under my cheekbone. Okay, just going to extend it right along there. Nice line. Same thing on the other side, right under that cheekbone. And then under the jawline is really nice because it kind of defines that jawline. Just nice right in there. And then down the sides of the nose. Narrow out that nose. And then the last place you're going to do is up around the hairline. Okay, now you want to be real careful not to get the dark into the light so it doesn't look too muddy. So I'm going to take our concealer brush and start working in that light color. Just kind of start working it in, just kind of pat it in to start. You can take it into the eye too. Just kind of pat it in, work it in. And going to the other side and start. We're going to just kind of pat it into your skin, and I'm eventually going to get the blending bud and really start getting it blended here better in a minute. But okay, now I'm going to go back to my blending bud. I'm really going to start patting that concealer into the skin and just working with the light right now. Now I'm going to start working with the dark, so I'm going to switch my blending bud around so I don't mix the colors yet. And I'm just going to start patting it in a little bit. Now I'm going to start blending more. Really start blending it into that hairline. Still working on the dark. I'm going to flip my blending bud and go back in with a light and really start working on blending that. The key is just really going in and getting it blended. And you can see how it's starting to all come together. Make sure you really blend that down into the neckline too. Okay, a little bit in my hairline, a little more. Okay, once you get that done, then you always want to set that highlight. So I'm going to use our concealing powder, it's called, but it's a loose powder, and I'm going to use Fabulous. It's one of our lighter colors, and you could even go with a lighter color, but I'm going to use my blending bud because I didn't bring my foundation brush that I wanted to use, so I'm just going to dip my blending bud into that a little bit, and then I'm going to tap it on my hand so I don't have too much, and then I'm going to go back in under my eyes and down my nose and up and around, and just really set that down here. Just set that really good where I set that light, and that will really, you always want to set that, and it will make it last all day. And then I'm going to flip my blending bud and just kind of blend it out. Okay. And then the last part I'm going to do, which I love this product, is my beachfront bronzer. This gives that pretty glow. I'm using Sunset because I really don't have a tan anymore, so I'm going to use the lighter of the shade. I'm going to mix my brush, and I'm just going to kind of highlight up around my forehead, down the sides a little bit, lightly down my nose, hit my cheekbones. Kind of blend down into my neck, and then I just kind of blend it all softly together to give a nice soft glow all around. It gives your skin a really pretty shimmery light glow. And then if you want, you can go in with a blush and just lightly hit your cheeks with some blush and just to make them pop a little. And that's just a basic contouring and highlighting routine. If you have any questions, please message me. I'd love to help you. Thanks, girls, and have a great day.